Today we're in a 2023 Tracker Pro Team 195 Tournament Edition. This is the top dog on Tracker's Mod V bass fishing style boats. It's aluminum hull, of course. It's 18 foot 7 inches. The beam is 8 foot 2 inches, and it's got a 30-gallon fuel tank. So if you're actually going to use it for fishing some of the bigger tournaments, you got enough fuel not to worry like you might have to worry on some of the smaller boats if you're going to fish bigger tournaments. It is the tournament edition, so it's got an extra fish finder up front, and it's got the upgraded 24-volt trolling motor, 70-pound thrust. It's a Minn Kota Maxim. You got the recessed foot pedal here. You got motor tilt on the front up there too, so you get up into some shallow stuff while you're running your trolling motor. You can trim your big motor up from up front also. Got some great storage up front here. Plenty of room for tackle, boxes, everything, and even some more storage up in here too. You got plenty of rod storage in here. There's 12 tubes in there, but like I've said before, you can double up those tubes and actually fit a lot more rods and reels in these rod lockers than what is shown on the tubes at the end. Same amount of rod storage in here as there is on the starboard side, and you also have rod storage for a co-angler. You know, some Bassmaster Open, some of them other tournaments, you're going to have a co-angler in your boat if you compete at that level. So this will help that co-angler out to store their rods if you get in some rough water. This is going to come in handy. I've lost some rods whenever I used to fish the Costa Series in FLW, so definitely use that to strap your rods down in bad weather. The gauges are pretty consistent across all the Pro Team models here. You got that phone holder that is very tight. I've probably said it 100 times. I mean, you could flip this boat upside down and that boat's going under and this phone's going with it. It's not going to come out. All your gauges, RPM, trim level, fuel, miles per hour, battery meter, all that good stuff. And then you got your build switch here. You got your nav light, anchor light. You got your switches for your live well, and you also got your live well light, your horn, your 12-volt socket here, so you can actually hook up a phone charger to charge your phone while it's tucked in this nice little cubby hole there. This boat's wider than the PT 190. I mean, you can tell just by these hatches right here, it's quite a bit wider. You're gaining some inches on each side. And your live well here, it's actually more tournament style. It's divided up in there, gives you a little bit more room, rounded corners for those fish to keep them healthy so they don't beat themselves up. And max horsepower on this boat is going to be a 150, and this one's outfitted with the Pro XS 150, obviously. It'll get up and scoot. We almost hit close to 60 miles an hour earlier whenever we were coming out to this spot to film this video, so nice motor, nice combination. And on the 195, you can also get this boat with a tandem axle trailer. I don't think you could get it last year, but for 2023, you can definitely get a tandem axle trailer. And you can also get a removable port side console if you want. And as you can see, this boat does not have any carpet in it. It's got the woven vinyl. You know, you're messing around fishing, got a bloody fish, even if you're not bass fishing, you're white perch fishing, crappie fishing. Some people call them crappie. People from up north, I guess. Or catfish, even if you hook a catfish. All that slime, blood stuff, that's going to wash off easy. We got mud on here from us getting on it, getting in the boat at the ramp, and you know, that's going to wash off just fine. It's going to be a lot more manageable than carpet, and it's not going to hold that stank. It's got 2 down there, 2 right here, 2 right here, and it's got 2 more in here. So there's no bottles rolling around anywhere. If you actually have multiple things that you're drinking at one time, you can, there's a cup holder for everyone. And you also have your cooler down here. I mean, you can fill that full of drinks, ice. Fishing in the summertime, you want to keep them fish a little bit cooler. You know, that's a good place to store some ice. Put your lunch in there. It's got a spot for everything. Now, enough of that nonsense. Let's go fishing. Here's the fish right here, set up perfectly, and it's gonna eat. And it's gonna eat. I hear him. Now it's just getting funny. We was not meant to catch this last fish.